Hi, Mike Smella here from NFI Hunters. I want to give you guys a quick overview on a program called the Worth Account. If you are a financial professional at all, if you used to be involved with an organization called United First Financial, I just want to give a quick overview on some of the changes and upgrades to this, which makes this a much easier and better opportunity for you to integrate into your existing core business, while better helping clients and creating additional income. Those of us that were involved in United First and are interested in helping people eliminate debt and build wealth safely, always knew that this program was phenomenal. Just timing wise and through some situations, it just ran into some issues. But all I can tell you guys is that they have the two co-founders of the company have really done a great job of revamping, retooling, rebranding, and making this a very viable system for people to use and for us as professionals to integrate into our business and create additional dollars. Very simply put, to become a Worth agent is $148 period, and then $50 a year to renew. With that, you get two replicated websites. One of them we're looking at here is your agent site. The other one, which is worthaccount.com, is your client site. So let me get back to this. Basically, what we now become is referral agents. And this is tremendous. What do I mean by referral agents? Basically, you share videos, you make money. And let me show you just actually, guys, how simple this really is. You have clients and I have clients. I've integrated this back in now for about the last 6, 7, 8 months or so, and I've seen a huge difference. So really what you do is you send people to your video link, which is, again, your replicated website. Send people to the link. Have them watch the 3 videos on the link. If they are interested, they can put their information down. At that point in time, we simply refer the clients over to the home office, to the coaching staff. The coaching staff then does their analysis, calculates their savings, walks them through the program, signs them up for you, and you get a paycheck. Honestly, guys, that is as simple as it gets. All right. Just to go into this real quick, here is exactly what I do with clients. Go to my video or go to my replicated site. I actually have these 3 videos integrated into my own website, nfihunters.com. I have had them embedded into my website so people can go actually right to that and then contact me direct. You don't have to do that. All you need to do is say, go to my replicated site, which is your worthaccount.com/ whatever you make it out to be. Have them watch these 3 videos. The 3 videos total about 28 minutes long. Just a quick 5-minute overview. There's about a 14-minute overview. It goes a little bit more into the company and how the system kind of works. And then there's a demo video, which goes into the demo of the actual software, which is about 9 minutes long. So about 9 minutes, about 15 minutes, and about 5 minutes. And that's it. So once they watch these 3 videos, they can either get back in touch with you or they can request more information. If they click on request more information, they plug in their information, plug in their email address and their phone number. They want to put something in here, they can. It doesn't matter. Want to run my numbers. Click submit. That information gets automatically sent to you via your email and into your back office as well. At that point in time, you can get back to the clients and just refer them over to the corporate office for follow-up. Okay. That's as easy as it gets. That's all as complicated as it needs to be for you. The corporate coaching staff will follow up with them, will keep you abreast of what their progress is, and get them on board, and then you get paid. That is as simple as it can be, guys. I don't want to say it's anything more than what it really is. Now, let me also do this. Let me show you this as well. Is again how the ease of, or when somebody does call the corporate office. Let me show you real quickly here what happens. Okay, let's go in here to sample client. Sample client. Here we go. Again, it's got their information on there. If you still want to go ahead and run their analysis and do that, feel free to do it. Go right ahead. If you want the corporate office to do it, just have the corporate office do it. Here's what will happen. Its corporate office will get in touch with them. They'll set up a time to run their analysis. The analysis is basically all of their financial information, or basic financial information. In this case, they have a mortgage that they owe $192,000 on. They have a student loan. They've got an auto loan. They've got 2 credit cards. So they're basically in debt $258,000. They get paid, again, they put their income information in, how often they get paid. In this case, when we scroll down here, bottom line with this client, they make $5,000. They've got $2,000 in debts. And at the end of the month, they've got only $100 of leftover or discretionary income. Okay, so corporate, puts this information in, schedules a time with the client to follow up with them, and then starts this little live presentation, which is a great way to just walk through the program. Okay, so prospect is on the line with the corporate office, or with the coaching staff, and they walk through this presentation. Now, again, if you guys were involved with United First before, you're going to see that this is a much different. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Mr. and Mrs. Jones, let's take a look at your current situation. Currently, you've got your mortgage. You've got your student loan and your auto loan. You've got your revolving credit or your credit cards. So you owe currently $258,000, but you know what? You don't have the ability to pay that off. So you're going to be basically on the bank's plan to repay all those debts, right? Of course you are. So on top of your current debt, you're going to spend an additional almost $153,000 in interest, which represents 59% more than what you owe, or 2.3 years worth of your income just to pay the interest. How's that 4% loan looking to you right now? Oh my gosh, kind of crazy, huh? Well, on average, it's costing you $460 every single month just to pay the interest. And for every dollar of mortgage debt you pay down, you need to pay the bank $3.23. What happens is clients start to get hit right between the eyes with the reality. In addition, they also, in most cases, are starting to see that they aren't going to be having pensions. They don't know what's going on with Social Security. So how are they going to ever really, truly create the ability to live the life they want and retire the way they want, when all of a sudden you're showing them that they've got all of this debt for the next 27 years that they're going to be paying? Or, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, with us, you could save roughly $86,000. Save yourself about $653 per month over the next 10.9 years, because you see, we're going to have you completely mortgage and debt free in 10.9 years instead of 28 years, which is a reduction of 56%. Pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of neat. Never really knew we could do that. And you know what? It's not only about the money that you save, but you're also going to be saving boatloads of time. Again, almost 17 years of it. Right now, you're on track to pay off all your debt in 27.8 years. With us, you could be on track to pay it off in 10.9 years. Now, again, you were just telling me that you don't think you're going to be ever getting pensions, and you don't know what's going to be happening with Social Security. Well, what could you do if you saved 17 years worth of the amount that you are currently spending on debt? Oh, and if you don't, again, you're going to be paying this money anyway. So right now you got about $1,942 a month that you're paying towards your debt. What would happen if you took that And instead of paying it for an additional 17 years, you just put that money to work for you just in a simple savings account. John, Rebecca, you could see that you would have almost $550,000 built up by the same time that you are currently on track just to be mortgage and debt free. Can you see how you can utilize this program now to not only rapidly pay down debt, but also safely accumulate wealth? John, Rebecca, let me ask you this here. Right now, based off of your information, the program cost is $3,249, which will pay back in about 5 months. Okay. And when you become a client, we become clients for life. There are no additional fees in the future. If there are any program upgrades, it happens automatically. If you need help with anything, you can call up the coaching staff. Again, so the question now becomes this, John, Rebecca, for the cost of the program, which is one time, you could be saving about $86,000 in interest, save about 17 years worth of payments, and be able to truly accumulate close to $650,000 over the next, in terms of savings and reduction in your interest over the next years. When they go through this, guys, again, I'm doing it real quick, but the guys at corporate do it exceptionally well. When clients decide to move forward, and they're right now moving forward at close to a 90% success rate, they go to the cart. Again, the price of the program now depends on what their debt structure is. You don't need to have a mortgage. You can just have student loans. I've got a client that actually had a car loan, a couple student loans, and a couple credit cards, was on track to pay off in 11 years. Now he's going to be paid off in less than 2 years. Hit cost for his program was only like $1,900 or so. So again, you can choose which method they wanted. If they just want to pay by cash, if they want to put it on a credit card, they can actually finance it as well if they don't have the ability or capabilities to do that. Again, lifetime warranty on the program, which basically says if it doesn't pay off in the time that we said or less, and they do follow the program, they get their money back. And again, to my knowledge, they've never given anybody their money back because either they don't do the program, or the ones that do follow the program are that much further ahead. They do have a 3-day right to cancel. They can sign and submit it right then. And if they go ahead and proceed, or when they go ahead and proceed, their account gets set up automatically. And then they also schedule a time with the coaching department to go through and actually go through their own account and put in all of their specifics. If they want to go through their budget, put all that stuff in, basically go through their coaching at that point as well. So as you can see, guys, it is really, really changed considerably. Again, signing up as an agent is very simple. Again, here's my site. You can go right to my site and sign up as an agent right through mine. Hey, that's cool. Go ahead and do that. I have no problem with that. Here is my contact information again. Mike Smella, 248-705-4456. I appreciate your time on this. Get back with me. Look into this. This is awesome. It's awesome for your business, awesome for your clients, awesome for the world. And I guess I am out of here. And what the last thing I want to do is to go back here. And again, here's my contact information last time on it. So thanks, guys. Appreciate the time, and enjoy.